Seeing as Dimblim and Shoulder kind of decided to semi-banish themselves after not getting any kind of trust or anything from the tribe after they got accused of stealing an artifact, they found themselves outside of the encampment, looking for clues to see if they could find the real thieves. And it didn't take too long before Shoulder stumbled upon a very badly and hastily constructed trap, a pitfall. And after he made Dimblim aware and them talking a little around how and why they should find the culprits, it seemed that they had led a semi-noticeable trail into a cavern that isn't too far away from the tribe's village. And in that cavern, you found two fairly soft-looking Goliaths named Kara and Varku. They had a weird fascination with calling Dimblim and Shoulder fascists people.
Of course they did.
And
Fascism is rife in the north.
Yes.
neither Shoulder nor Dimblim kind of understood why they were being called fascist while they
Shoulder basically thought it
tortured
was a
these
nice
people. I mean, we did torture them for things. I mean, I don't know. It was a very one-sided confrontation.
I mean,
It was
yes.
light on torture. It was light.
It was light torture as they both died by our hands. They refused to cooperate and just stuck to their ground, telling we were fascist, and they had misinterpreted the death of the mother as they had understood that Kurgan Stonefist had killed their mother, seeing as Kurgan is their biological father. But Dimblim remembered their mother dying from a disease and not getting strangled or beaten to death by Kurgan. And Dimblim tried for about 1.5 seconds to tell this to the two boys, and they like, no, he killed her, and he was like, okay, fine. You believe whatever you want to believe. I don't give a shit about you. And he stopped that argument before it became an argument. And decided to torture them with a spear instead. Because reasons.
Because reasons.
Dimlim doesn't like being called a fascist. We have discovered this.
And feeling, but yes.
Yes. After we getting, I mean, it was kind of the boys' fault as they started with the physical violence, seeing as was it? I think it was Vaku that came around and stabbed Dimblim in the back with a dagger. So after Vaku doing that, Dimblim was like, okay, I'll just I just poke Kara with my spear for this. It was actually a javelin and not a spear.
Yeah, similar concept.
Similar concept. After getting no answers other than them being jealous of Shoulder because Shoulder is Kurgan's adoptive son and Shoulder was everything and more than both Kara and Varkun could be together. They were kind of jealous of the prodigal son. And Shoulder not actually wanting his adoptive father to get too much shit thrown his way from these random weaklings, decided we should just off them because they were of no use and they would be a detriment to the tribe if left alone. So after getting rid of these outcasts, after a bit here and there, we did find the artifact, and deeper within the cavern, we did find an ogre with a pair of gauntlets on him. And seeing as Shoulder is, by definition, stronger than Dimlim in physical prowess, Dimlim took the gauntlet. And that's essentially where we left it. Dimlim being 7 hit points lower and having killed 2 orphans, I guess.
Don't forget, we placed them as wind chimes.
Yes, we did make them into wind chimes. I
Beautiful
did
artwork.
forget that.
Beautiful artwork.
Beautiful artwork. Beautiful artisan. We just make people into walls and wind chimes in this tribe. I forgot that.
Jesus
We have to leave our mark behind. It's a signature.
Yes, they make beautiful sounds in this cavern now for eternity.
Yes.
Yes.
You can't just make them play.
I told
Fine.
you this earlier.
I know you
told
did.
you this earlier.
I'm aware that you make people into wind chimes.
Yes, I just want a wall of corpses. They don't call me Dimlim the Wall for nothing.
True, they don't call you dim on the wall for nothing. Can
Yes,
call you dim-
you know the wall part was me stacking corpses.
now, yes, apparently. Apparently now the wall thing is corpses.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could work it in, basically, that he got it off his shoulder.
Oh dear God.
Basically, he took, but when shoulder basically suddenly passed, he took a part of his personality. And that was it.
He gave me a cold shoulder, Dimlim says, holding a shoulder.
Oy
Yes.
vey. No, we cannot have this as a possibility. I refuse to accept this as canon.
Oh,
Okay, fine. I'll give you some leeway.
Yes, you have dispatched the perpetrators of your supposed crime. What is your intent to your next action?
Wait, we have
Shoulder.
shots, don't we?
We did find the artifact.
You did.
Now, Shoulder, should we... I mean, we did, at least I did, make a kind of heart-filled speech about them not giving a shit about us. And it would be kind of slightly embarrassing walking back 2 hours later and saying, you know what, I didn't mean this.
I mean, it wasn't
Should we-
us. What?
I mean, we knew it wasn't us, but they didn't think so. And I would kind of think that if we were just to walk around and going back with the artifact after a very minor scuffle with a wind chime, I think that would make us look more suspicious. And as he says wind chime, he will point at the one we turned into a wind chime.
Because
So
you're
one in half,
because
one
you're a
in-
menace.
I am not a menace.
I'm the menace.
I am a perfectly logical robot man.
It doesn't
I'm
make
the
you
menace.
not a menace.
I'm the menace. I'm the start. I started basically the killing basically of them
Yes.
True, you
and halving
did.
them.
See? We're not menaces. We are totally normal barbarians.
Normal is a very comparative phrase.
Yes.
Shoulder will
Yeah.
go. I don't think we should return the artifact. Definitely not yet. Even if we want to return it at all.
I mean, I don't even know what this artifact does.
Exactly.
And I will poke the artifact. Should we? I mean, we can give it a few days. We can go and have some fun in the wilds.
We could. We need to come up with a plan of how we found the artifact. I mean, we've killed the people that taken it and made them into beautiful artwork, but they did make a nice sound right now. But
They do make a good sound like that right now, but how do you reckon Kurgan would react as we have technically slain his sons?
That old fool. He won't give a shit. Actually, he disowned those two because they was weak. And
I mean, he did.
we have proven that they are weak. I mean, come on, you poked him with a spear. Basically, he then will cry like a baby. Basically, and also we split them in half. So, I mean,
Fair enough. We have proved that we are stronger.
the one thing he should be proud of, they will always live on in the wind, making beautiful sounds.
I mean, they will keep on. Then again, isn't it kind of? I don't reckon we bring his sons back as the wind chime. I think that's kind of morbid, even for us.
And you could take back one of their heads. I mean, at least that one is intact. The other one is in half.
I mean, we could take it back as a trophy, and like we caught the culprit. And if Kurgan goes insane, then I mean,
You behead him. That's as far as I can.
I mean, I'm not gonna slay him. He does still have his place in the tribe, after all. I just
You don't.
don't like how he acts towards me. I sense a hint of racism.
He's old-fashioned.
Yeah, racist.
I know he brought me up and everything, but he did not defend me in this, and that he has lost my respect.
Yeah. It's a fickle matter, that respect part. It does not take a lot to lose respect. Does it? It does take a lot to build it, but losing it is very easy.
Yeah.
Oh well, what do you want to do while we have this? And Dimlim would do, quotation, vacation. You just want to hunker down in this cavern and hunt, or do you want to train, or
I say we go for a wander.
seems like a good idea.
You hunker down here? We got both.
Ah,
Especially we go hunting, we hunt all the time. Especially we go hunting, we have a wander. Why not? We are free men.
we are
Especially,
free men, and
well, technically I'm a free man, but you're a free steel
I'm a
man. I
free
would say steel man.
construct.
No, steel man. There.
Ah, yeah, I'm a free steelman.
Yes.
Then again, at this moment in time, neither of us are particularly bothered by the environmental issues, so why not just walk around, and if it if it starts blizzarding, we just find the nearest shelter, and I mean we can make a campfire for the coziness.
Exactly. We are
Yeah.
prepared for everything.
As a
It
DM,
makes it so easy. What?
as a DM, my question: do you actually intend to return to the tribe?
Yes, at some point I do.
Yes, I would
Okay.
say we will return with the artifact at some point. It just Dimlim has to swallow his pride, and that will take more than 2 hours.
I think give it like a
It's oddly specific.
I think we should give it like a day and a bit, maybe.
Yeah,
Like in game, basically whatever you want to do, basically for hours.
I think it would be too suspicious if we just went outside and walked 100 meters, found the artifact, and then went back.
Yeah.
Which
also
is
basically-
essentially what we've done now.
And also basically with the people also that are involved, basically I think basically we need to be a bit more like, yes, we've done this, we've done this. I think we want to come back with a bit of a trophy as well, to sweeten the deal.
We have to find another slightly above average polar bear.
This is not a polar bear.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I'm dead.
Can it be a red polar bear? I want a red polar bear.
You want a red polar bear?
Yes.
I think we have to go further south for that.
I want
Dude.
half red, half blue, half white, bluish. It would be beautiful.
What level are you now?
3.
Yes.
I would say we go for a bit of a hunt, or, you know,
Yeah,
just...
let's train in the hunting.
Yes. And if anything shows up that makes a considerable effort to stay alive, all the better.
Yes, I'm
It
peckish.
should
I
work
am
out that
peckish,
way.
and I am also peckish. And in fact, I'm Flemish for my blood.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, I can't offer you my blood, but I can help
Maybe-
you.
I mean, maybe a polar bear, you know, but or a penguin.
I have heard that the bird in this area tastes really good.
I like seeing them, but he just float along.
Mm.
Good target practice.
And as we're saying this, we're leaving the cave and start walking and exploring the area. This is the first time I've seen that this is actually a big ass cave.
Actually, I would should notice it.
It's a very big cave.
Maybe a big polar bear.
And a massive, gargantuan polar
Yeah.
bear lives there.
Oh dear
Yeah.
God.
Maybe I can stroke it.
No, this is actually the entrance to Hattie's home.
It's not Hattie's
It just,
home, no.
it just no one ever notices because it's actually behind illusion magic.
I mean, the more you carry that on, the more plausible it becomes.
I mean, I like that as a headcanon. It doesn't mean it is the canon. Yeah, so we're out exploring and having a fun time. Relaxing and fun time.
A jolly old time.
A jolly old time.
Okay. Ooh.
Suspicious DM noises. We like those.
He found a giant penguin.
He found a very big penguin for us.
It's a very big emperor penguin.
Oh no.
They're highly aggressive.
Can it fly?
I hope not. That defeats the purpose of being a penguin.
Suddenly he finds out his waist is too big and he cannot fly.
Yeah, he is slightly over the capacity for flight.
He just weighed a few tons.
A few 100 tons. I was not expecting you to do this, so...
Oh god.
Did you expect us to go back right away?
Not fully. I expect you to do something else, but this was not the thing I expect you to do.
Make more wind chimes out of people?
I mean, it was oddly a option I presumed you might take, but that's not the option
I mean-
you chose to take.
I mean, I'm up for making more wind chimes.
Wind chimes is a beautiful instrument.
Yes.
It
We're
is
gonna
fine.
be wind chime makers.
We're going to be
Wind
wind
chime
chime
makers.
makers.
Very morbid wind chime makers.
Incredibly
We're
morbid wind
artists.
chime makers.
We are artists.
Yeah, so we just misunderstood.
Oh wow, that's what you're going with your misunderstood
Yeah.
artists.
Yes.
You're not Van Gogh.
No, we are
Oh
better
no,
than
we're
Van Gogh.
so much better. We're so much more misunderstood. That
I
means
don't-
that means we're better.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. The more misunderstood you are as an artist, the better you are.
Ow!
This is law.
Are you okay?
You bitch!
I didn't do anything.
No, my cat
Oh.
fucking just bit my fucking foot.
Rude.
I wonder what was going on.
She's fucking rubbing herself on my fucking foot and then she fucking bites it.
Ah,
You've
typical
actually
cat
drawn blood.
behavior.
You actually drawn blood, you fucking bitch. Fuck!
Maria has attacked you. No, Rose has
No.
attacked you. Rose has attacked you. Rose has attacked you.
Bitch.
I mean, I know who's going to eat kebab tomorrow.
You're like a fucking vampire, bitch.
Your cat's nice and sweet. Why is your cat attacking you?
I mean, apparently it's not nice and sweet.
Why did my cat likes basically gay men? Basically, so shut up.
Yeah, your cat does like gamer. She likes me.
Doesn't like straight people. Apparently.
Is that why she hates you and Anne?
No, she tolerates Anne.
She's heterophobic.
Oh no, but she likes she likes the other person as well that visits every now and again.
She hates the heterophobic.
You like my other half, huh? Yeah. But he doesn't like me though.
I'm your other half
No.
at this point in time.
Yes, you're one and a half basically, and then the other half.
That's a quarter, dear. Or a third, depending on your variation.
I don't know, basically, I've never split basically down multiple ways.
So am I, but I don't make an opinion of it.
Oh wait, I don't, basically normally. Still fucking pissed, basically. I've got double 2 fucking vampire fucking things in my dumb fucking butt. You actually went through the fucking return vein as well, you bitty bitch.
Return of the cat.
Absolutely, as it would and should be.
1 minute, I'm getting.
In case you haven't figured this out, I'm currently creating a map with NPCs to deal with this shit that you've caused.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured. I mean, also, you can just tell us to do stuff and we will do stuff.
No, it's fine.
While you are creating this map, Dimlim will kind of just look around to see the best way to go and semi-scout the area. This is fairly close to where the tribe is, so I assume I'm fairly familiar with this area.
Fairly, yes.
Yes.
Oh god, it's taking ages to create an image.
I mean, I can give you maps.
I have the map, it's the image that's the issue.
Okay.
No, I've got a cluster
So
on my
many
fucking
maps.
I know you have an obscene amount
So
of
many
maps.
maps.
You have an obscene amount of maps.
I'll give you a tundra map.
I don't need a tundra map.
What map do you need?
None, I have it.
Arctic froze.
One with beautiful wind chimes.
Oh,
Might be
I don't
stretching
think
it.
Arctic froze has beautiful wind chimes.
No, I don't think it does either. How many? Fuck it, I'm going to be merciless.
Merciless?
Yes.
You? Never.
Oh my. That seems so unlike you.
Really?
You tend to show so many mercies.
As you come across a strange cave, you find yourself enamored by these strange guttural sounds of creatures emanating from it.
Ooh.
Perhaps this is prey, perhaps this is something more. Either way, your vision and your senses are drawn to it.
We walk closer. Well, I walk closer to it.
I'm sure they will do as well.
With my spear raised.
With your spear raise, okay.
Yes. They make guttural sounds.
They do
And
make
usually
guttural sounds.
kind of threatening.
Yeah, guttural sounds tend to be slightly threatening, let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a weird moment. What happened there?
Yeah.
As you walk into the wilderness slightly, you come across 5 individuals, 2 of which seem to be almost covered in rime and frost and hovering above normal pace. 2 of which, however, seem to be somewhat larger and staunch and seem to have frost-hardened bones. They seem to disregard you with little care, however. They are ripe for the picking.
Right.
I'm going to
You
draw my...
wanders up the north.
I'm going to draw my 2 axes.
I will have my spear ready, but not look too threatening. I will look like I'm not someone you want to attack on sight, but I will also look like I'm not gonna attack you on sight as I walk closer.
Okay.
When I draw my axes, I draw them, but you put my hand up so they run up the back of my arms. So you
Okay.
actually can't really see them.
You're
You
you're
press it with
reverse
the
gripping them.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we'll walk closer with careful steps.
And I will move slightly further down.
The individual would look at you.
And I will
Yes.
shout. I will go to Dimlam. Is he asleep or is he just under the influence of alcohol?
And I will. Can I inspect the creature that just made the noise?
Absolutely.
Do you want me to roll for it?
Nature.
Nature?
It doesn't get enough
How
love.
lovely. Ah, fuck, I rolled bad. It's a 10.
These individuals are desperately in need of a good meal.
Hmm.
They're all skin and bones.
Right.
Could
But
do
I
an
can
investigation as
discern
well?
that they are skeletons.
All skin and bones.
All skin and bones.
Could I do
It's
an
my
investigation
18 in
You can.
intelligence.
No.
nature as well?
If you wish to do nature, yes.
They are 17.
Oh, a 17.
These individuals are undead. Their manner of communication is limited, and their aim is simply to kill or be killed.
Ah. So Dimlam, looks like we are in for a good fight after all.
Okay.
These
Are
fuckers
they
just wanna
hostile?
die.
Are these droggers of kinds?
They seem to be like zombies.
Hmm. And at the mention of zombies, Diblum will hoist up his Frostmow icicle spear and he will throw it at the closest undead, which would be this guy.
Which guy?
One in front.
And this.
Okay, they're both equidistant, so
Ah, okay. This guy.
okay. You're gonna throw your bandage at him.
No, my Frostmow icicle spear.
Exactly,
I
your
said.
bandage. Go ahead.
Oh my fucking god. I am
God.
reloading
Wow.
my...
That is a critical failure.
Yeah, I know. I'm reloading, and I have now reloaded
And that
my
would be
Beyond Weapon.
that would be piercing damage, am I correct?
It is a mixture of piercing and frost, and you do with that however you want.
Then we're going with piercing. Would you roll a d20 for me, please?
I shall indeed. That is a beautiful 2.
You have a throat injury. You
How
gain.
the fuck did I stab myself in the throat?
I don't know. You gain a level of exhaustion which cannot be removed by
no.
normal means. You also have disadvantage on constitution checks.
Oh, because I don't.
Because you
Well,
stabbed
actually, I
yourself
don't
in the throat.
necessarily need those, but sure.
This is awkward. Javelin such spear through your throat.
This is kind of embarrassing, if nothing else.
Yes, it's kind of a bad situation to be in.
Yeah. What the fuck do I do?
Stab yourself in the throat? Well, clearly you did. So
Yeah. No, that's not the issue. It's just how the fuck do I put exhaustion on myself? There we go.
what level of
D&D
exhaustion?
Beyond being D&D Beyond.
Of course.
There we go. I now have technically disadvantage on
Con.
attack
At this
rolls.
point, do I see that happen?
Yes, Dimblin will
I
stab
am
himself in
pretty
the
sure you
throat with a
see
spear.
me hoisting my spear and then just stabbing myself in the throat. I
This is
would
what
believe it's when I take up the spear, I just, instead of looking at the spear and putting it the right way, as I hoist it up, I accidentally put a sharp point up to my throat and just before
Whatever,
I. But
whatever makes you feel better about your failure.
no, it's just acting
Is
it
it
out
is it
because
a
that's the
failure
only
because he's
plausible way I
followed the
can
It is
see
the only
this
role?
plausible way. I
happening.
can't see another way in which it happens, so
No,
yes.
it's I can't have the spear up here and then just not let go until I do a fucking 360 and just stab myself.
Yeah, no, it
That
doesn't
seems
work.
very much intentional at that point.
True.
Yeah, so 1 point of exhaustion and disadvantage on constitution. I will then correct my ways and
Let's
try
hope.
to throw it again.
Let's hope.
It's a 17 this time.
Against this guy, which is a Bone Guardian. A 17 is a hit, luckily for you.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
Is this a magical item or not?
It is a magical item. Why the
Okay.
fuck did it roll so many dice?
That's a lot of dice. What the hell is going on there?
Well, to be fair, I'm going to use the cold burst. It is going to be 7 plus 8.
What is the +8 cold damage?
Yes. Because I'm going to throw it with one hand, and I am throwing it. Cold burst, when you hit a creature, 10 feet, which does not react with the other guy, he's too far away. The target needs to make a DC 15 Constitution.
Let's see how I do. I cannot make that save.
Why does it? Oh yeah, no. It does 7 plus 8 plus 10, actually, because the plus 8 is just a normal cold damage bonus.
What's the plus
So
10?
it does 18 cold damage and 7 PC. Because the cold damage is the burst effect from the spare. Let me just click on the item. Cold Burst recharges on a 5 or 6. When you hit a creature with a spear, you can unleash a burst of freezing energy. All creatures within 10 feet of the target must make a DC 15 saving throw or take 3d6 cold damage on a failed save or half as much on a success. Glacial Mark. When thrown, the spear leaves a frosty trail if it hits the ground within 5 feet. The impact becomes difficult terrain for 1 minute. So as I first stab myself with the spear for some reason, I then redo the point and throw it at the undead, and it leaves a frozen area around the target, making it difficult terrain
Okay.
in this area. Which means he has to use 10 feet of movement to get past this area instead of 5. Actually, this area and not this, because yeah. And I guess this is my surprise round.
Yes. Which means Skolder will also get a surprise round.
Uh,
You can also choose to not act if you
Yes.
don't want to act.
I want to act, but I want to know will be up close.
And then run up close.
That's what I'm just thinking. I'm going to rage. Can I rage and then run up close?
Yes.
I'm going to do that
Yes.
then. I'm going to rage. And then I'm going to run all the way up to him. And then use both of my axes and attack.
Okay.
21
is a hit.
and a 9
Is not a hit. Or is that your damage?
damage.
Okay.
And then my other axe, 15
Is a hit.
Okay. The damage is 7.
Okay. Which means now we enter normal initiative. Which means
Yay!
roll initiative when I open turn order, which I've lost. There we go. Roll initiative.
Yay! A 19! I'm good.
Which one is initiative again?
It is the one close to the shield, to the left side of the shield.
Oh, that one. Oh, God. 4.
Oh, God.
I mean, I didn't roll much better.
I mean, I hope they don't have a +5. I kind of doubt they do at this level.
Oh, click the wrong button.
Oh!
I clicked the wrong button. I'm sorry.
Oh, God, it's a T100. Which makes it more impressive than the roll of 1, but...
She's first act
No!
is
How
one.
dare!
Is
How dare he!
How dare he
How
roll
dare you.
slightly higher than you?
How dare you!
I'm not sorry.
You should be.
One of the Bone Guardians shall approach. Oh, shall approach Dimblum.
Good for him.
Good for him. Then he shall. Bone Blade slash Dimblum.
Bone blade slash.
For a 16.
Does not hit.
Oh, damn it. That's his action done. Dimblum!
Dimblum, seeing as his spear is all the way over here,
Yeah, it's way over there.
is just gonna run over here and get an opportunity attack.
Oh, okay, I get to hit
Because
you
I
again.
don't have the mobile feat yet.
I'm not sorry.
No, you shouldn't be sorry. It's still a miss.
It's a 13, so it's a miss.
Yes. Seeing as the spear is stuck in this guy, I will use my turn to get my spear back.
You're going to retrieve your spear from his body.
Yes. And then
That's a strength contest.
Oh God!
I don't really think it is, but sure. It's a, oh God, it's a measly 10. Why is he holding spear back?
He's 12.
Why is he? Is he physically holding on to the spear?
His bones seem to be clenching over it.
That's not how bone works, but sure.
It is the
That's how muscles
when he's
work.
dead.
I'll
It is when
grant
he's
you
dead.
that,
He
but
ha- he
that's not
ha-
how bones work.
He has no muscles, therefore he only has bone.
Yeah, which means it's easy to take it out, but whatever. Makes no sense.
It's calcium locked.
No, it's not. Right. I will then hold my spear instead of taking it out.
Okay.
I will then, out of pure malice, just rattle him and not making damage, but
Just wave
just to be a menace.
You're giving my spear back here. Shake. What?
Take! I said take, boy! And then I rage because it doesn't give me my spear back. And that's my turn.
Okay, one of the wraiths. No, it's another.
Why are we fighting wraiths?
It's another bone guardian. I'm sorry. We'll move towards.
Wraiths are above our pay rate at the moment.
Wraiths are above your pay grade. Jesus Christ. A bone guardian, which will attempt to bone / scholar, and miss miserably.
Good.
Well, that's him done. He feels awful. This wraith will attempt to attack Dumblum, however.
Aha.
With his...
As I am shaking him, does he get disadvantage?
Why the fuck not?
Yay!
He's going to try and chill slam you. That's a 15.
Does not hit.
And that does not hit either. He shakes miserably and is
I'm
very cold.
rattling him too much.
He's shaking too much.
He's
Another-
shaking.
Another wraith will use his entire movement towards you. Move towards you. Sorry.
Okay.
He will also use his entire movement towards Scholar, and Scholar, you're up.
I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay, that's a bone guardian.
Yeah. What
Very
about
hot.
Hector's stuff? Oh God, Nate, that's a miss.
It is.
And then the other one, come on, the 21,
Is a hit.
and it in 11.
Okay, the bone guardian is still standing.
Am I still in rage? Rage?
Yes.
You started rage. You're still in rage.
Which means you have to add +2 to that 11 if you didn't already.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so that's a 13 and not an 11 then.
Yeah. Doesn't mean I
Yes,
can attack again, does it?
Or-
Rage.
No.
No, it doesn't. Right, that's about
Oh yeah,
it.
a quick
About
question.
Go on.
Yes.
Quick question. Are your hand axes a finesse weapon or a strength weapon?
Strength.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
then rage applies. It's a weird mechanic because rage only applies to strength-based attacks,
Yeah, you can't apply them to finesse-based attacks. It's weird.
which I find irritating. But
It
sure.
is irritating, yes.
Yeah.
Why?
What? Why?
Why?
What? Why what?
I'm asking why.
Why what?
Because the Wizard of Coast made barbarians very heavily rely on strength and not having the luxury of having optimal dexterity builds.
Indeed they did. God damn the ability of barbarians to be dexterity builds.
I mean, I kind of get it because it would be very overpowered to stack an armored defense and dexterity
Indeed it would.
and still get the bonus of rage, but also it makes sense for a barbarian to fight with dexterity. Also, I am very annoyed that spears are a strength relied weapon and not a dexterity relied
As am I.
weapon. Yes, it makes no sense to me, but whatever.
And I don't believe any of this is what Mark is relating to.
No.
I was not saying anything else than that. Right, go on, move on.
Yes.
Let the meeting continue. Stop fucking patting my fucking fuck you, bitch.
The next wight will move towards, but is capable of attacking shoulder.
Oh my god, I mean, at this point there is bound to be an advantage. I'm sorry. You're very much surrounded there.
Yeah, you're very much flanked at this point.
Shoulder just wants to basically just do a spin attack right now.
You can't cleave. You don't have the capacity.
They see me rolling. They hating. Yes.
So I'm going to wraith attack you with a chill slam. Let's see if I hit you with this. That's the wrong dice.
Oh, God.
That's a 16.
Advantage.
Oh yes, thank you.
I'm sorry.
It's
still a 16.
It's still a 16. Does a 16 hit your AC?
The number in the shield thing.
It's the 16 making my shield is.
Then I hit you! Ha ha ha! That's 11 points of damage.
But is that
Which
cold?
type of damage?
Bludgeoning damage, then 3 points of cold damage. So just 6 points of bludgeoning.
You are resistant to bludgeoning as you're raging. That means half that damage, and
Which
you're
is 5.
immune to cold because of your cloak.
Yeah, so 5 points of damage to Scholar.
Do I take it off of max or the other one?
Normal HP.
5, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Done.
De blame, Monsieur Ball.
As this skeleton is using his muscle-like skeleton.
He has no muscles.
I mean, his skeleton is acting as muscles, as described earlier.
He has a high calcium level.
Can I then just use this skeleton as a sledgehammer for the next guy?
Do what?
See, yes, he has stuck on my spear anyway.
Gonna just try to hit his friends with him.
Yes, I am just going to uppercut and just slam this guy.
That's with
this guy.
That will be a strength roll to lift him, and then an improvised attack.
A strength roll. I'm raging, so I get advantage on those. Oh, that's just a 14. That's sad.
That's not enough.
I mean, it's a skeleton. It doesn't weigh much.
But he does have a 14 in strength.
I mean, sure, he has a 14 in strength. Doesn't mean he rolls a 14.
Let's find out. No, he rolled a crit.
He rolls a nat 20. Okay. I shall then just torture him with my spear instead, then. As my spear is still
just
stuck in him.
Shake him vigorously.
What is this? It is a 5. I have to roll a d6. Please. Yes! It recharges!
He's too
My
happy about
spare
it.
recharges!
Delightful for you.
Yes, and that means everyone in a 10-foot radius, which means most of these people,
And Shudder.
I mean, is cold damage, so it doesn't bother him at all.
Because the cold doesn't bother him anyway.
It doesn't now when you
Cold
replace the
in
polar.
bother me anyway.
True.
I will use a cold burst.
Shock horror.
So that is 10 points of frost damage to everyone but this guy.
To which they're all immune.
Yeah, I kind of figured, but I don't have anything else to do.
I need to do something at this point. Is it what it is?
Yeah, you're not giving me much, so
Am I meant
then
to?
I'm not. No, you're not meant to. I can speak with animals if you want to.
No.
Seeing as that is one action, then I will vigorously try to take my spear out again. For a
Okay.
new strength check, I suppose.
Absolutely.
So that's an 18.
Let's see how you do.
No, I don't, because he apparently has a +2.
Yeah, you meet.
Which means no.
Which means no, yes.
Which means I have to run to the toilet because I'm pissing myself and my round is over.
Go, go, go. Sadly, it's about to attack him, so we need to wait for him. Are you judging the fact that I have a mask nearby?
It's just a question of why.
What do you mean, why? I've done weirder things.
I know, it's just the why on Friday.
Because it's Friday.
Exactly. I question everything.
Question nothing is not a good thing.
I question my living, so it is fine. And I question my sanity.
I always question it, but I accept it.
Oh God, this issue. No, go away. Why have I got Wapap's message? Oh God. A 3-minute and a 5-minute. No. Oh.
Go away, Charles.
Oh, this reminds me. I didn't listen to your message. What you told me. Your message.
Oh, I told you.
I'm back!
Probably do that one.
In time.
Fucking Irish body.
Yeah,
What?
I got that one.
In time for us to basically end session, so.